that
You're
one manager.
delusional on a freaking level every fucking day, Pooks.
Yeah.
Same shit. Delusional's delusional. That's it.
Who do we think out of all five of us is the most delusional?
Rachel.
Like when you're just miserable in life and you allow yourself to feel positive things, even though it's not real, it makes you feel better.
It's consumed her,
Never
guys.
mind.
No.
Literally the most
first.
delusional.
Yeah, Liddy takes the first
Literally
place.
takes the you make I thought
It's
you
my
make higher
it's my
places.
man. Girl, you thought about Jesus? The hell no.
I even go to his home and sleep on his bed. The fuck?
She delusional as hell. And Lara, you said she's not delusional?
She crazy.
Then she met Jacob, but that didn't work out either because I'm her soulmate. And now we're inseparable. Every time one of her relationships ends. That
So
wasn't
the
a delusion.
that
That was
wasn't
my weakness.
Oh.
Roll it back. Roll it back.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Rachel.
I'm Laura.
I'm Jada.
I'm Shayla.
I'm Liddy.
And this is hypothetically unhinged. Clap it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get that one down. Okay, guys. So first of all, how's everyone been? It's been a
Rest.
Stress and
Exhausted.
tired.
Yes.
Pull the trigger.
We've been through it.
midterms are
This shit
Some
was pull
people-
the trigger.
some people just
If you
got
guys
back from
didn't
spring
know, I
break.
finished school in April.
Anyway, guys. Anyway.
What happens
So-
to Shayla, bro?
I don't know. Whatever happens, we never know. We just roll with the punches at this point.
Wait,
So-
can we have a nail camera, guys? Look at my
No.
nails.
We're
Ah,
ugly.
move on.
Nail cam. Nail cam. Okay, so Lily just got off spring break. She's a little depressed because she was just home in her comfy bed. Bro, I called her the Sunday she came back. I saw her. I'm like, haha, you're back now, bitch.
Crazy works.
That's right.
But
Look, karma had it for me. Look at what I did to my little finger.
what is that? Ew.
Oh.
Sorry.
I
That
cut my
was-
finger.
Don't ask her how. Don't ask her how.
Guys, you like my hair?
TMI.
Let me
TMI.
just say,
TMI.
hashtag let the bush
Let the
live.
bush live.
TMI. I was shaving. I slashed the shit out of my finger. Yeah.
That's why you should what? Hashtag let the bush live. Y'all boring.
Who's boring?
You!
This
just
is
kidding.
funny shit. Anyway, I was gonna go somewhere with this. I forgot what it was. But whatever.
Okay, what's today's topic?
Delusion.
I was gonna
Delusional. Delusion number one. Delusion number two. Delusion number
And
three.
she's the
delusion
master
number
of
four.
it. She's
The master of
it.
delusion
The
is
ringleader.
Rachel Del Carmen. The ring.
Yay!
It's you,
The full
Puck.
covey is crazy. The fuck.
Dead ass.
Laura,
Why?
you gotta take my side. You can't do that. You
I-
can't let her have that. No.
I'm sorry,
the
babe,
biggest-
but
you're
after
the most-
yesterday,
To be real,
I didn't
out of
take your
America.
side.
To be real,
Oh,
that
okay.
is literally the only case of my delusion. There's
What?
not no here that I've been delusional with. High school, I was delusional with no other. It was that
You're
one manager.
delusional on a freaking level every fucking day, Pooks.
Exactly, but with men, that's
Same shit. Delusional's delusional. That's it.
I have fantasies. There's a difference. Okay, I have
That's
ideas.
you being delusional. That's you being in denial.
Well, I'm not the ringleader of that. Okay.
The Nile is a river in Egypt. Your husband is gay. Sorry.
Denial is a river in Egypt. Your husband is gay.
What the?
You're on TikTok too much. That's your problem.
You gotta be on that chemistry homework a little bit more.
I did. First of all, get it right. And I got 100. I don't know what you're talking about.
Guys, I
Oh,
need tips on how to
yeah.
study for chemistry.
You said what, Jada?
I need tips on how to study for chemistry class.
Don't look at me.
I'm
can't.
66
You
in that
can't.
class.
I gotta study for bio, math, and that's it.
Guys, we're college students. College students. And for those of you that don't know, we're all in different parts of the freaking country. Well,
Me and
Except Shayla and Lara. Of
Shayla
the
and
country.
Lara, yeah.
Oh, never mind. My bad. I thought you were about to say the world. My bad. I processed that late. I was like, girl, we all in the same country. Anyway.
which is why we're doing this podcast this way. But next season, stay tuned. We're going on the road, baby.
I don't
We're
know
on the
about that
road.
now. I
We're
don't know
on the
about
road.
that. I'm at work, baby. Unless you want to pull up to the mall and film with me while I'm folding them t-shirts.
Now that's stupid. We're gonna
We're
go
gonna follow
walk
her
around the
around.
mall asking stupid shit to people.
We're gonna follow her
Hell
around when she does
no.
work.
Hell no.
Anyway, back to
Might have to be virtual, y'all. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out.
Why are we so down on energy? Shayla looks
because
like
it's
she wanna
Monday.
kill herself, and Jada keeps on bothering her.
I had an 8 a.m. class today. I want to kill
I have an
myself.
8 a.m. tomorrow,
It
so.
was chemistry lab.
Wait, I have bio
Bro,
lab at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Who told you to have
I have an 8
classes
a.m.
on Monday?
too. I have an 8 a.m. too.
Well, let's speed this up. Let's speed it up. Because some of us have to
wait.
sleep.
I
And I'm
had an
waiting.
It's
8 a.m. this morning.
8:49. It's 8:49.
I
You
haven't
could
taken
spare a
naps
couple
all
hours.
day.
And whose problem is that?
I had class.
Okay.
I had class
Guys,
too.
Chat.
Well,
look
we're in
in.
2 different schools.
Should I fold that bitch? No, you'll come back.
True.
Chat.
But
Sorry. Okay, so let's establish this. Who, like, realistically, who do we think out of all 5 of us is the most delusional?
Rachel.
Loki,
I give it to myself.
I was gonna give that to Lana too. No shade. I love you, though,
Laura.
Puka.
Sheila, you think
Laura.
you are?
I love being delusional.
No,
Okay.
I'm
Liddy's
real.
a close second.
I'm real.
Whatever.
And you a
Liddy's
close
real
third.
close.
Right.
I'm realistic as fuck. I'm not delusional with
Take
you.
take
Bring me my witnesses. I have
take
witnesses.
accountability. Remember what our first episode was about accountability? Take accountability and understand
Our-
that you are delusional as shit. Okay, you need to be accountable for your actions. You're delusional, Rachel. You are delusional. Delusional.
No. I'm delusional with Laura because I'd want Laura to have fun and enjoy herself. I'm realistic as fuck when it
Okay,
comes to everything else.
Guys, she
delusion is
don't want me to
delusional.
have fun. She wants me to do stupid shit. That's what she wants me to do.
That's fine. That's fun. But if you don't want to see it like that, then don't see it like that.
Shayla.
Okay, then if Laura's the most delusional, who's the least delusional?
Probably
Shayla.
Jada. No shade. Oh no, Shayla.
I
Because
think
Jada's
Shayla.
I think
no, no,
Jada
no.
has a little delusion to herself.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
You
you
wanna
are.
talk about
Right. I was just about to say we can get real. We can get real.
that?
Let's
Jada
get
has a little
real.
delusion.
Let's get real.
Let's
Real,
stop lying
real.
to ourselves. Let's stop lying to ourselves, guys. Everybody has a little bit of delusion, but out of all of us, Shayla is probably the least delusional here.
I say
Okay?
I'm second least.
You are, but you're still delusional.
Thank you very
So
much.
the order will be me, then Liddy, then Rachie, then Jada, and last Shayla.
This is blasphemous.
Ain't nothing blasphemous.
This is fucking blasphemy
What?
at its finest, bro.
There's no
It's not.
blasphemy.
I love being delusional. If you don't like it, well,
Bitch, I know you're delusional. Bitch,
Like-
I'm not even being delusional. You're delusional 24/7. Your whole
I
life
feel like
is information at this
delusion
point.
delusion helps you get to a happy place in life, you know? Like when you're just miserable,
that's
you just allow
happy.
yourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're just miserable in life and you allow yourself to feel positive things, even though it's not real, it makes you feel better.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
Assumed her,
Never
guys.
mind,
No.
Liddy's the most
first,
delusional.
yeah, Liddy takes the first
Liddy
place.
takes the
Liddy takes the first place.
It's like, nah.
Liddy
I really be chilling.
be living in a freaking in a movie at this
I
point.
really-
I swear to
I
God.
really be chilling, y'all. I don't even, yeah. I just be chilling for real. I don't have anybody to be delusional about right now.
I don't have anybody to be delusional about either.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Oh, Rachel, who I be
Say that one more
delusional about?
time. Say that one more time.
Who I be
math,
delusional about?
math dude, the math guy.
Math guy.
The guy from math
Math
guy.
guy.
What the fuck happened
That
to
was last semester. I don't even know where he went. He probably done transferred. He was cute though.
Yo.
I didn't have nothing with him. He was cute though. It's hot as hell, y'all. It's really getting
Okay.
hot.
Okay, since Laura, I have a question for you though.
It's really
Since
hot,
you're the
you
most
guys.
delusional, what do you think is the most delusional thing you ever convinced yourself of?
Damn.
Liddy, I'm coming for you next.
That's a
It's
great
nothing I've done.
question.
I'm innocent, guys. I have nothing.
Very cute.
The fact that
Yes.
I give
Yes. Nail cam.
Shit. Anyway, continue, Laura.
The fact that I got a gift from him after he did me dirty, and I let everything bad go away just because of the gift.
Wait, who?
Mm.
I
You
don't
gotta be
think
out of
that's
your
delusion.
mind. You gotta be out
I
of
don't
your
think that's
mind.
delusion.
You
That is
gotta be out of your
That's
delusion.
something
mind.
else.
It is delusion
That's delusion.
because she's allowing herself to think that he actually cares about her with the gift when the reality is he's been doing her shitty and she just
Oh,
completely
okay,
disregarded
okay,
all the
okay.
shitty shit he's been doing. So she's been delusional.
My little Stitch, Jada.
Oh.
You
So,
exactly. Okay, now you gotta ask Liddy.
Liddy, I already know what it is.
but what's the question again?
Bruh.
No, for
What's the
real.
most with you being the second most delusional? What's the most delusional thing you've convinced yourself of?
um, Rob, I'm trying to word this right. That someone in the higher place of employment
Bitch, you make oh, I thought
is
you meant higher
my
place.
man. Girl, you thought I was talking about Jesus? The hell no.
Hey, yo.
I mean, he is in love with me, so that's not really delusional.
I thought
But
no, I thought the
anyway,
person was dead. I'm like in a higher place, Lord.
girl, what the hell? I'm not that crazy now. I'm not that crazy.
That's not
Everybody,
delusional. That's being
that's just
mentally unstable.
that's mentally unstable. There's two different
She's also
things,
mentally
and
stable.
fuck you, you're mentally unstable. Number one, everybody that's dead is family, so that'd be incest and fucking disgusting. Number three,
You were speaking too slow, bro. Relax. I understand what you're saying. Now continue.
yeah, but I would say that's it. It's just he was some fine shit though. He is. So in my head, I'm just like, that's
He's
my man.
bald.
Oh my gosh! She's bald! She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair!
He's
No,
bald.
why? First of all, let's talk about how like certain hairstyle. Well, he doesn't have a hairstyle,
Yeah, you can say that again.
but you get what I'm saying. Certain things work with certain people. Okay, so if you're bald, you can't just be bald. Like you need to be bald with a beard, like a full beard. Like it's gonna connect. Like, it's gonna make sense. He has a full beard. Okay,
That
it's
doesn't make sense
gorgeous.
to me. Because
It makes sense to
why
me.
do you have facial hair but you don't have hair on your head?
Genetics, my love. It is what it is. It's what it is. I don't know what to tell you, but it looked good on him. So shit, I don't really care. Anyways, I don't discriminate. Okay, if you look good, you look good. I'm not gonna stop. You know, I can't do nothing about that. You know, his hair growth has nothing to do with me. I can't do nothing about that. You know,
Maybe
like
your
there's
children
only
gonna
so
be
much.
bald.
I have what's it called? You know, what's the word? You know, recommended like different oils, like castor oil, argan oil, jojoba oil to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's ever used any of them yet. Um, his hair do look like it's been growing though, because like when he don't be having a haircut, it be looking thicker. So he probably is listening to me now. You know, he probably is
Oh,
using the
so
oils.
he's bald by choice.
I don't know actually. No, because when we first started working it, well, when I first started working there, he worked there before me. But they said he had waves, but he started like balding or whatever, I guess. So like I think he just doesn't have good genetics like up here,
Probably
like
has
with
a
his hair.
Felicia.
Do you want to pass that down to your children?
Look, there's certain things that you're gonna have to sacrifice, okay? And in life, you're gonna have you know what I'm saying? You're just gonna have to
Bro,
sacrifice certain
did
And
things.
we
that's
learn
the true definition of being delusional.
There
if
you
there's one thing
go.
you should have learned in bio class is that balding is a trait passed down by the father.
Eh.
So if you have a
Well,
son,
we got wigs, lace fronts, we got hair transplants for men, we got all different types of things
that poor
nowadays, okay?
baby, that poor
They'll
baby.
be okay. They'll be okay. They'll be okay.
But the
But
thing
that's
is
the most
that
delusional.
if he has a disease that doesn't let him grow hair, putting hair implants ain't gonna help for shit because then it's still not gonna grow.
Y'all, look, the man is fine. I don't give a fuck about nothing else, okay? That's all I know. The man is fine. But that's the most delusional I've been, honestly. I haven't been delusional much.
Okay.
Y'all, it's so hot. I'm
Hi.
actually about to
Oh, anyway.
die.
I have another
I'm about to
question.
die.
Do you think, low key, I've heard people say this, that delusion is another form of like manifestation type shit? No,
Manifesting what? I'm not
like
gonna.
if
I'm
some
not
people.
manifesting a relationship with a 28-year-old man. I think realistically, this is how delusion works for me. I know I'm being delusional. I know I'm being delusional. Trust. Like I know I'm being, because I'm not. I think he's 29 actually, because he's turned 29. So this damn near 30.
That's worse.
That's a fucking
Okay,
case.
he's here 28 or 20. Yeah, because when I was, yeah, he's 29. He just turned 29.
That's
So
be the fucking case.
well, he hasn't done nothing, like nothing to me, obviously. But I'm
But you
just
want him
saying.
to.
But anyways, the thing is, I know I'm being delusional. That's the thing. Realistically speaking, I know that's never gonna happen. But you know, the man is fine. The man's fine. I can't. You
Not
know what I'm
because
saying? But I'm not manifesting nothing. I don't think so.
I feel like some people start like are so delusional they start to believe something because and they like because they want it to become true. Type.
That's the thing.
Like there be some crazy bitches out there.
But that's the
Oh no,
thing.
that's not me.
Being delusional means that you believe that's gonna happen. Manifesting something is you putting out into existence that that's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
But
Like
look,
I
like
don't
they
believe
intertwine low key at some point.
they
They do,
intertwine.
but
I
they're not
understand
the
what you're
same thing.
saying, but I don't.
I'm
I
gonna say
don't.
the same
I
thing.
don't. I don't think that. Like I think I just be delusional for like just for shits and giggles. Like that's really the case. I think it's just it's funny to me to be delusional. But um,
Y'all
what's
not
it called? Like me being delusional, or like me actually acting on that, I would never do that. Like that's weird. And he would never do that either. That's gonna be in jail. So well, I'm 18, so not really. But if it was last year, he would be in jail. But anyways, feel me? Like it's nothing
How long have you
bad.
been
It's
crushing
nothing
on this man?
honestly, okay, I'm gonna tell you how this started. When I first when I first got interviewed, it was then like I started crushing on him, and then I honestly stopped because I got closer to him. There's different like that's the thing. Like didn't know him like that. Like he was just my manager, and then after that, like I started going close to him. So then it was more like a sibling relationship. Like I that ass up to him as like an older brother. Like he was just funny shit to me. But I think he's attractive now. I just look at him as like attractive. Like he's an attractive man. But my relationship with him is more of like a sibling relationship. Like y'all, look, the man is fine. I don't give a fuck about. He hasn't done nothing, like nothing to me, obviously. But I'm
But you
just
want him
saying.
to.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
We just be kicking. That's it. Yeah.
What about you, Shayla? You've
My
been
mom's
so
calling me,
quiet.
so I'm gonna have to go on mute.
No delusions for you?
What was the question?
what's the most delusional thing you have like ever done or like think? Thought, okay, yeah.
Guys, I messed up.
I don't think
She's
so.
not delusional. Shayla's one of look. This I hate. Look, I don't hate it. This is sounds weird to say. Out of all of us, Shayla might be the sanest one. Sometimes she be saying the craziest shit. I
Because
have to say this.
whenever I say crazy stuff, I say it as a joke. I really do say it as a joke. I never mean what I say.
She said hashtag let the push
Because
loose.
I don't want to feed into other people's delusions, especially if I don't like it. I'm like, no, no.
Feed into mine.
Huh?
You should feed into mine.
Guys,
Actually, no.
her little box is right next to me, so
But my
That's funny. It's so perfect too.
my delusions
Oh,
are crazy.
her box is right next to me.
Okay, ready? So I thought it'd be fun if
yes.
we heard listen to some of other people's craziest delusion stories. Ready? Okay.
Wait, whose story?
Other people.
Ready. I love Reddit.
Wait, you didn't ask me no question?
Oh, I'm sorry,
No, I
Jada.
don't want to answer anymore.
You're doing homework.
I'm doing notes, but I
And
could.
shit. Homework and notes is technically same thing because notes are now technically homework for us.
That's true.
Okay. This is a story. I don't know where it's from, but it goes like this. I, 30, had a very rough childhood. My life was armless. 12 years ago, a friend of mine introduced me to his mentorship groups that guide young people. The hell, this person doesn't know how to fucking write. That guide young people to help realize their dreams. There is Isaac, 35, his PA, Kelvin, 30, and three senior mentors who help manage the place. Even though Kelvin was very young back then, he devoted his life to helping the youth turn around their lives. I got very close to Kelvin. With his help, I made it to college and currently am a teacher. I go to him for advice of anything from family to work to school. He is always there to assist, even though he has a life on his own. It's been years, but I am still in the mentorship group. I am currently a mentor, also helping others. The group has grown and we have 30 branches. Kelvin is still currently the associate partner. Along the way, I fell in love with Kelvin. I confessed my love to him twice. The first one, he told me he isn't ready to start dating and he wants to focus on himself and the group. The second time, 2 years ago, he told me the same thing and told me not to wait for him, but go out there and find someone to date if I want to. My issue started when we had a mentors meeting. We decided to have a dinner party and we are allowed to bring our dates. I overheard one of the senior mentors teasing Kelvin about me. She told him that after he takes me to dinner, they will be expecting wedding bells shortly. Kelvin only laughed. I even go to his home and sleep on his bed. The fuck?
Okay.
The only thing he never allows me to do is cook for him or do his laundry, even though I offer several times. He practically saved me. Okay. Kelvin
She's
didn't
not
invite me.
delusional.
She's crazy. She's crazy. Kelvin didn't invite me. I know he's shy. I still want the dinner. He entered with a lady and introduced her as his fiance.
Wait, what? What?
Okay, so
Okay.
technically the girl fell in love with Kelvin.
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 Uh-huh.
She confessed her love to him twice.
Uh-huh.
He told her that he wasn't ready for no relationship twice. Then they had like this little event where they could bring a date. And she thought because everybody was saying that Kelvin was gonna invite her to the event. But Kelvin never invited her to the event. He brought somebody else to the event and
His
he said
fiance.
that that was his fiance. Apart
Mm-hmm.
from that, the girl that's telling the story, she used to sleep on his bed and do mad shit with him.
She
She said
wanted to do his laundry and cook for him, but he told her no. Mind you, he rejected her. Dos. Not one
twice.
time, but dos. Just bonkers. Okay, ready? Everyone was shocked except Isaac and two of the male senior leaders who seemed to know her very well. She's Kiara, a doctor. She told me Calvin has told her much about me and she is proud of me. I also found out she's very rich and a major financier of the group. In fact, the name of the group was decided by her and she has been to a few meetings. I feel so deceived and annoyed. I saw him holding the hands of Kiara and he kissed her. He never even held my hands. I always thought he was just shy, which was sweet. That same evening, they announced they are getting married in a very private ceremony a month away. I couldn't contain my anger. I called Kiara aside and begged her not to marry Kelvin. I had planned my whole life around him from the first day I saw
What the hell?
from the
Absolutely.
first day I saw him. From our big wedding to kids to managing the foundation together. Most of the volunteers even respect me as Kelvin's wife, to be and give me that honor. She told me that she is sorry, but she and Kelvin had also planned their lives when she once had planned their lives since she was 13 and she's pregnant. Damn! I was shouting so people heard me. She told Kelvin, who acted shocked. He said he loved and cared for me as a sister and had disrespected his fiance and embarrassed him.
What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What am
You
I
just
reading?
missed the story, bro. You
What is
just missed.
this?
We're listening to
It's
the delusional stories of
bonkers.
other people on Reddit.
I love Reddit. They have the
You
best
missed it,
tea
bro.
ever. Wait. Read it. I'm sorry.
First of all, I ain't gonna lie, that girl's not delusional. She not delusional. She just crazy as fuck.
Wait, could somebody just sum it up? What
Oh,
happened?
she's delusional.
Okay,
Okay.
summary.
So there's this girl. She works at this like foundation with this guy. His name's Kelvin. She's been in
She
love with
works
this
at a
man
what?
since a foundation. Like I don't know if it's a
Okay.
nonprofit or whatever, right? And she was
Okay.
in
Okay.
love with
Okay.
her like higher up. His name's Calvin. He's a mentor too. And so she's been in
Okay.
love with him since the first time they saw him. She literally
Oh,
like confessed to him twice. He told her no twice. And the second time he literally told her, no, you know what? Go find someone else. Like I can't do this to you. Whatever.
that's
Um,
ridiculous.
there's a party coming up at some point, and they're allowed
Okay.
to bring someone if they want. And because people were talking about like people in the office were saying, "Oh, you're gonna bring her," da 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 da, talking about
Uh-huh.
the girl was like, "Oh my god, he likes me." The man proceeds to bring his fiance. I've skipped the part. Before the party, apparently, I don't know what was going on between Calvin and the girl, the other girl, like the main character. She like she was sleeping in his bed. She offered to do his laundry, wanted to cook for him. He told her no. But she was like, no, like I want to do it, whatever. Come to party. He
Okay.
introduces her. She introduces him. He introduces her as his fiance, and like they're kissing and whatever because they're the couple. And the girl was like, and
Okay.
then they proceed to announce that they're getting married in a month in a very private wedding. The girl then like she pulls his fiance aside and tells him, no, don't marry. Like begs him, don't marry him. Da 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 da. Like she's been planning her life around him since they met, like down to the wedding, to the kids, to owning the company together. and then And then the fiance is like, no, like I've been doing the same. She's pregnant. It's yo. But yeah, that's
It
basically
was
it.
pregnant. His fiance, right?
The fiance is pregnant. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
She
yeah,
delusional as hell. And Lara, you said she's not delusional?
She crazy.
Oh, she's delusional,
I
crazy,
said she not
psychotic,
delusional.
stupid.
She got obsessed with somebody that she admires. That's it.
Yeah, no, no, no,
yeah. Okay,
no,
ready?
no, no.
The next one
Okay.
is called Is My Neighbor Delusional / Insane? What do you believe his story? I
No.
stay in an apartment building. I moved here a couple of months ago and it was my first time seeing him. He told me he's 84. I was leaving my unit and he started talking with me. He thinks someone on our floor
Gina!
is trying he thinks someone on our floor is trying to poison him through the vents. Is drilling a hole in the wall to spy on him, sends people over to attack him, and stole his documents and money. He also offered to pay me $10 to throw his garbage for him because he was scared of getting attacked. I said I was busy at the moment. My way of saying no. But does he sound insane to you? What should I do the next time I see him?
Yes and
Get
no, but
away
he's
from her.
84, so show him grace. You gotta show him grace. Like if he said I'll pay $10 to take out his trash, like I'll take it out. Not even if you offer me money. Like I would just take it out because this guy genuinely sounds like he's paranoid or he's scared.
Yeah,
So
I
like
think he's
just
paranoid.
yeah, I think he is paranoid. Like I do think like and he's 84, like you gotta show the guy some grace. Like the man is old. Like I think like I would still take his trash out.
I
I'm
don't
not gonna go in this man
I'm not
apartment
gonna lie.
and scope
I
the
don't think
scenery
he's
out.
crazy. Because sometimes when I'm in the room alone, I'm like extra cautious. You don't know. So,
And some people
Okay,
can
ready?
poison you through the vents. Jeffrey
oh,
Dahmer, hello. He was
Okay,
smelling
this
that
one's
stinky shit in
called
the vents.
but that's no.
yeah, that's just a dead body, babe.
Yeah,
It
that's
was a dead body, but I'm saying that like it can happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like something could be going on in the vents. Somebody could be playing with the vents or something, like, you know.
I get what
So
you mean.
but
Here we go. This one goes. I thought I was demonically possessed. I thought China had bombed Russia, and I was framed for this, and the police were
ciao.
on the site. Bro, I thought he has multiple. I thought I had a twin flame 3 weeks in the future, and I was doomed to 100 million years in hell because I had broken the space time continuum to be with him. I thought I had swallowed the souls of everyone I had loved and could hear them screaming in my stomach.
Pause. Pause.
I don't like
Pause.
these.
What the fuck is this? I don't know. I don't even think you understand what the fuck is
I don't
this?
understand what I'm reading. This is Reddit.
Let's go on to the next story. Cause what the hell is that?
This shit makes no sense. Okay. Okay, ready? This one goes. I thought that instead of poop leaving my body, it was traveling in the wrong direction and seeping into my brain. I thought
What?
I'm
I thought
sorry. Sheila eating is distracting me.
I thought I could actually feel this happening. When I told my P doc, she said poop particles are too big to pass through the blood-brain barrier.
What?
What is going on? I'm so confused.
Okay, ready? This one goes. Okay. I don't know if this one's kind of like nah, I don't know. This one goes, I thought I was controlling Joe Biden through a telepathic link that was mostly broken, which is
That's how
which is
you know
why
people stupid now. They're not.
listen. He goes, I thought I was controlling Joe Biden through a telepathic link that was mostly broken, which is why he's mentally incompetent. The orders weren't going through all the way. LOL. Also, I caused coronavirus by holding grudges against people.
I'm so confused.
I just hurt myself.
Are you okay?
Yes. Whoever wrote that, it's not okay.
Someone goes, had one that my neighbor was watching me in my apartment through a secret camera, and that a giant man in the sky was controlling my body like a puppet.
She could have left that last part out.
This one goes that when you die, your consciousness slips off your brain matter, traverses the interdimensional medium via dark matter, and occupies the brain of your fetus in another universe within the multiverse. Consciousness is an interdimensional parasite that occupies species with brains complex enough to. I don't. This makes no sense.
What the freak is going on through their lives, bro?
People are cool, man.
Oh my God, you know who would be a perfect match for this? My mommy.
She's delusional.
No, my mom is very realistic.
Okay, ready? This one's called "Realizing You Are Delusional About Relationships." Has anyone else been hit by the realization that they are completely delusional in their expectations in relationships? Last night, I was seriously thinking about it and realized this is the pattern, and my behavior around relationships is seriously not okay. Falling quickly and scaring people off, wanting to define the relationship after a couple of dates, quite literally preparing to move in after a couple of dates or a couple of months at the least, being willing to commit for life after a couple of weeks before meeting the person's family or learning their middle name, or okay, to be painfully honest, maybe after a couple of days. Being extremely sensitive to rejection and not being willing to take no for an answer slash begging, pleading, becoming suicidal and unable to function when it all implodes. Hot damn. There's nothing like the moment where you realize I'm crazy. This is what other people talk about when they talk about delusional. Insane people. I feel like I'm a spinning compass, literally unable to do anything but fixate on the nearest person for them to save me because I guess I don't feel capable of saving myself, or maybe deep down that I deserve it. Not begging for, hey, you're all right. Fuck up. The fuck? Here, it's definitely not all right. LOL. But I'm relieved at least to own it. Time for therapy. LOL.
Yo, what the hell? I thought I was delusional in my relationships.
No,
What the fuck is this?
she needs help.
She
Okay.
does.
This one, the person asked, anyone else here easily delusional when it comes to romance? And the person responded, I am. I'm nearly in my 20s and I never had a partner. I am not bitter about it, just sad. And there's this one big issue. I buy too easily into a delusion that someone might like me just for being nice to me. Very often, I then get very clingy with them. It's destructive. To me, it's destructive to me and to any existing relations I have with the person in question. Every time the delusion breaks, I spend at least a month in depression, and in the worst case scenarios, I creep the other person out. I wish I could be less clingy and less emotional. I try to stop thinking about these things and accept the idea that I am meant to be alone. But it's like I can't learn. Sooner or later, I will find myself pondering over a classmate that smiled at me once, or the person that
What?
decided to sit next to me in the cafeteria. I don't want to be like
Oh,
this. I
girl.
hate myself for who I am.
Okay. I think with that, if she knows what the problem is, she need to go to therapy. Like that's kind of crazy. Like, no, she needs to go to therapy. Fix
That's
that.
just bad.
She's crazy. Like, I don't want to say she's crazy. I don't want her to feel bad, but it's just like, girl, somebody sat next to you. You think they all of a sudden go like your husband or something? Like, come on.
Okay, this one
Yeah, I
goes.
don't want to hear anybody call me delusional again after this. This is too much.
I mean, there is different levels of delusion.
Fuck both of y'all. Because Rachel, you out here looking like this. Fuck weird ass.
Anyway, this one's called How to Get Over Delusions Romantic. I have romantic delusions. I feel that people are in love with me when they aren't. I have recently convinced myself that me and a guy I work with are basically in a relationship, and I've been having romantic fantasies about us for months. Reality is hitting me now hard, and it's heartbreaking, and I'm struggling to face reality because of the nature of life at the moment. Plus, I've had so much heartbreak over the last 8 years, I can almost not deal with heartbreak again. It's
Eight
hard to
years?
face.
Yeah. Right for you,
It's
bro.
hard. It's hard to. What was I? It's hard to face. Whatever. Does anyone have any tips on facing reality when delusions are much nicer?
Wake up, bro. Just wake the fuck up.
Wake up is crazy.
She's asleep. She needs to wake up. She's in a dream.
I mean, she is right.
Okay, ready? This one goes. Anyone else have a delusion of them being in love with someone? I had my first
What's up
psychotic
with
episode.
this? Mm-mm.
People. I had my first psychotic episode 2 months ago where I had a delusion that I was in love with a friend of mine. Not that he was in love with me, that I was in love with him. I know you may say that it sounds like I actually was in love with him, but I know I wasn't because I've known him. I've known I'm a lesbian for years.
Then listen, what?
She says she's known to be a lesbian for years.
She's known she's a lesbian for years, and I have a girlfriend I'm very much in love with.
She
So
thinks
what's
she
her,
live with a friend. What the fuck?
wait? So what's her problem again? I'm confused. If she's a
I'm gonna read
lesbian,
it
what's her
again. I'm
problem?
gonna read it again.
She thought she was in love with her
Listen,
her
listen,
friend.
listen
Who's a
very closely.
guy?
She goes, I had my very first psychotic episode 2 months ago where I had a delusion that I was in love with a friend of mine. Not that he was in love with me, that I was in love with him. I know you may say that it sounds like I actually was in love with him, but I know I wasn't because I've known I'm a lesbian for years. And I have a girlfriend I'm very much in love with. The delusion only came on when I also became intensely paranoid that he was covertly following me around and reading my thoughts. Anyways, I can't find a name for this delusion anywhere, and I think it'd be nice to talk to other people who've been through this. Does anyone know the name of it or want to talk about it?
She's
What?
bisexual. Like I'm confused. She just might be bisexual. Just might like niggas too. There's nothing wrong with that.
Sexuality?
I think I
My
think
girl.
I think the idea that her friend was following her and shit got to her head, and that made her believe that somehow she could like make like feel something towards him.
I think that she thought that she was doing something to him that made him
Follow
like
her.
do all the stuff that he was doing. So she came to the
Could be.
conclusion that like,
But
oh,
technically she was gaslighting herself, bro.
yeah, definitely.
I don't know. I feel like we got the whole idea of delusional wrong.
Wait,
I feel like society, yeah, people like take delusion to different levels. There's
I think
delirium.
levels of delusion. Like there's different levels. I think our delusion is just like comedic. Like I think we still know
Yeah.
like
Our
yes.
generation
no,
has very much tended on to, yeah.
I'm getting into the topic.
but
Sorry.
others are you know dead ass. Like those are not even delusion. You're just having a psychotic
Those
breakdown.
people are crazy.
Okay, I think this one fits a little. I don't know. It's called I'm the target of my boyfriend's delusion and it's on the verge of ending our relationship. What can I do? Me and my boyfriend have been together for almost 7 months, and it's definitely been a roller coaster with his symptoms. In the past, I've always been able to offer him support when he's having a hard time, and I've been there by his side through some really awful and traumatic events that I don't want to go into a lot of details on. This relationship has not been easy most of the time, but even after everything, I really love my boyfriend and want to make it work because I really see potential in him, and I hope he will get better with time. However, this new event that is happening has put me in a really hard place, and I don't know what you can do.
This video is so funny.
The fear
Um,
that I have, the fear that I have cheated on my boyfriend has been a recurring paranoia of his in this relationship. But since last week, he has become fixated on the idea that I've cheated and can't let it go. It is so real and powerful to him that he says at this point he can't even be around me because it's too painful since he knows I'm lying. It's incredible. It's incredibly heartbreaking to be accused of something like this and being unable to convince him otherwise. During past episodes like this, I've always been able to talk my boyfriend down and comfort him. But he's been able to believe and trust me even if he's still paranoid. But this is different. He's upset with me and feels really betrayed. I'm so lost, all I want to do is support him. But at this point I can't even do that without hurting. About 2 days ago, I reached the breaking point where I tried to get him to hang out with me so I could prove to him that I loved him and could hopefully show him I hadn't cheated. He reluctantly agreed, and that night it ended in disaster. I tried to lay down next to him, and he freaked out and said he was uncomfortable around me and couldn't trust me. I got so upset and had an awful panic attack. It was a really bad night, and I think it finally clicked for me that I can't convince him of the truth right now. The next morning, we agreed on a partial break. I told him to take time to himself this week through these illusions since being around me is making it worse. We've been texting a little bit ever since, and I called him and talked to him yesterday. And if anything, he's gotten worse. He's still convinced I'm cheating and is getting upset with me. I thought I would post here because I really don't want this relationship to end over something I know it isn't true, and was hoping people who struggle with these experiences could give me some insight. Is there anything I can or do, or do I just keep giving him space until things calm down?
She thought that he's projecting onto her. So
No,
that's what
so
it's.
he thinks like he came up with this delusion one random day that she's cheating on him.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the way she wrote the story is like, okay, yeah, like he just came out of the blue and had a delusional, like, oh, she's cheating. But for you to get disgusted with her next to you, it's really giving guilty. You're like, you're projecting like you cheated on her and now you
Okay.
feel guilty
Yeah.
about it. And it's just like now it's like, okay, when she tries to initiate something with you, it's like I can't do this. Like, I still think of you cheating. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he didn't cheat on her. If that's not the case, either way, you should just leave that alone because nothing gonna help that. Like,
Break up.
he need to go get some help. Yeah, it's not that
Yeah.
serious. I mean, it is serious, but it's you feel me? No.
Okay, this one's funner. It's called The Slow Climb to Forever. It's from the New Yorker. It goes, these are short. Martin and I went on a group trip to Peru. We climbed Machu Picchu with 9 other people, but only had eyes for each other. He also glanced at Jess occasionally, took selfies with her, held her hair when she puked from altitude sickness, and then slept in her tent just to make her feel better. Such a caring guy. He hasn't asked me out yet, but that's only because he's really shy and wants to take things slow. That's illusion. Do you want me to reread it? Like, he looks confused.
Yeah, I'm so
Okay.
confused.
It goes, this is a girl named, I don't know what her name is, but whatever. Martin and I met on a group trip to Peru. We climbed Machu Picchu with 9 other people, but only had eyes for each other. He also glanced at Jess occasionally, took selfies with her, held her hair when she puked from altitude sickness. Excuse me. And then slept in her tent just to make her feel better. Such a caring guy he is. He hasn't asked me out yet, but that's only because he's really shy and wants to take things slow.
It's fucking delusional. No, she's actually stupid. She's stupid. She's stupid. Stupid. She's dumb. Girl, like she just met this guy in the trip. Talk about somebody only had eyes for each other. Clearly not. He had
My
eyes for you and
question
every
is,
other bitch on that trip.
yo, the motherfucker slept with the other girl. What you mean he shy? What you mean he shy?
Okay, this one's called "In Sync from the Start." Claire and I were in sync from the moment we met at her friend's birthday party, where I watched her dance to "Bye Bye Bye." She left that night with
Louder.
Chris, but I she left that night with Chris, but I knew he wasn't the right man for her. Just as I suspected, she came right back to me after he dumped her 6 months later. Then she met Jacob, but that didn't work out either because I'm her soulmate. And now we're inseparable every time one of her relationships ends.
That's delusion. Like that's top tier delusion. Really delusion, actually.
Oh my God. This one's called Partners on the Treadmill of Life. Rob and I met in a running club. I cried when he shared deeply personal childhood stories with me. I mean, he didn't reveal them to me himself. I scoured the internet to find his high school blog.
She going to hell. She going
But
to
I
hell.
just know that he wrote it for me so I could truly know him before he even knew I existed. He said he doesn't want to date, but that's because of his lifelong avoidant attachment style, and I won't let him run away from his past and our future.
What? Yo.
This one's called
I
Kale,
go
You
like
Believe It. Dígamelo.
Wait. Okay. Oh, go ahead, Lana. Go ahead. Go ahead.
all of these stories make my own life seem so fucking boring. Cause watch out, man,
Girl,
got all this bullshit going on in your lives. Like what the damn, lady?
girl, I'm tired of shit. Well,
Mama.
Lana and I took it upon ourselves to, expose our delusions. Now, y'all need to.
I don't have much.
I don't
Me
have
either.
either.
Rachel,
Wait, my hair looks insane.
What do you
you
mean,
need to
Rachel?
Oh,
I think the only one I can really think of was probably sophomore year. We were talking
Okay.
about this the other day. We were talking, I can't really go into detail because if I go into detail, it's literally so like it's yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That I guess that was low key a delusion. But other than that,
You were freaking like what? 15, 16 doing that shit
no!
nasty.
Oh no,
Oh,
no.
I
Wait,
think
what?
that was supposed to be the letter of somebody's name.
Yeah, she was doing the
Yes.
letter.
You were doing something, Richie? Okay, spill the tea,
No.
spill the beans. Oh, okay.
Who's
Yes, but no.
I'll send it.
We can cut out the episode, please.
No.
I'm not talking about it.
Wait, Rachel, this is a one-sided thing, or would like y'all both were
This was
in this
one
together, but
sided. No, this was one sided. Bitch, I'm ashamed. I kick myself. I'm like, what did I ever see in that man? To
what
this
is
day,
that? Oh my
I
god.
to this day, I'm like, I'm
But I know another one.
for me, Illumina, man. No, put it in my. Don't put it in the group chat. Put it personally.
Why you say like purr, purr,
Put it in the.
purr,
Put it in the.
purr?
Him?
Hell no.
That
Hell
What's
was
that?
a
Okay.
delusion. That was
that
a
wasn't a
delusion.
delusion. That
That
was a
was a
moment of weakness.
no,
That was a moment of
that was a
weakness.
fucking delusion.
I know who it is.
That was a moment
That
of
was
weakness.
I know
that
who
was
it is.
yo, that was a fucking delusion for like three days, bro.
It was a day actually.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, it
I
was
This
a
don't
day.
know.
It was a day. Shelly Ann is
3:45.
my witness. Yes,
it
Jade.
was
I know what
a
you're thinking.
delusion.
That was a moment of weakness. Ew.
It was
Who?
a
Who? What? Sean? Sean? Sean?
No, Sean.
fucking
Dawn.
Sean.
Oh,
Sean.
that's what I said. Sean. You
What?
freaky Nikki Deaky girl. Yeah.
But yeah,
Dawn.
moment of weakness. Moment of weakness. Never gonna happen though. God, God.
This episode is kind of booty.
It is, I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna be real short.
Yeah, well, we're here talking about. Let's talk about delusion.
Can we talk about something else?
What do you want to
Guys,
talk about?
what do you think? Put
Oh,
in the
what?
chat, comment in the chat down below if you think we should change our podcast name. We're not gonna tell you what it is, but stay tuned.
Hey. All right, guys, we're gonna be wrapping this episode up. Please let us know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments below. Please, thank you very much. And if you guys want us to cover any other topics, also let us know. It'll be completely fine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Follow us on every single social platform at Hypothetically Unhinged. Comment, like, subscribe, follow, and share. What y'all doing, guys? Share the videos. We're funny. And yeah, guys, so as we always say,
Bye,
bye.
bestie.
Bye, bestie.
See you later. Bye. Love you. Mwah.